Okay. Hola, chicos y chicas. You should have a notes paper in front of you. It's going to be glued to your journal, and we're just going to go through them really quick. Now, I made this video so you can stop it and kind of think about the questions that'll be asked. 'Cause sometimes during class it might go a little bit too fast for some. So here it is. Okay. Articles are just the word the, a, and some. We use them all the time in English. Things like I want to go to the theater and I want to watch a movie and I want to buy some popcorn. We use them all the time. We use them all the time in Spanish. And in Spanish, they're a little bit different because in Spanish, they have to agree with amount and gender. And you'll know what that means as we do our notes. So here are the notes. Let's start with the word the. In Spanish, it turns out that there's 4 ways to say the, unlike in English, where there's only one. Again, in Spanish, 4 ways to say the. So, what are they? Well, the first one is el. And when do we use el? Well, we use it when the item is singular. Singular means there's only one of it. Like refresco. If we're only looking at this Pepsi bottle, and want to say the soda, we say el refresco. So there's one of it. Now, the second thing we got to look at is it masculine or feminine? And this is one of the weirdest things we have in Spanish, which I don't even like as a Spanish speaker. But it turns out that in Spanish, every every item has a gender. I know, weird. So how do we know if it's masculine or feminine? And it's very simple. It's just the way it's written down. Refresco ends with an O, so we use the masculine. Pizza ends with an A, so we're going to use the feminine. So again, it just depends on how it's written down. Don't let that fool you or trick you too much, because then you're just going to get lost. So again, the way it's written down tells you if it's masculine or feminine. So the soda, el refresco. But what about if there's more than one, like we have in this photo? 4 of them. We can't use el refrescos. We can't use el to refer to all of them, to say the sodas. For that, we need this one, the plural, the more than one. Los refrescos, the sodas. The refrescos, the sodas, los, because there's more than one, and refrescos means that there's more than one soda. Okay, so what about if the item is not masculine? Then we have something called feminine, like for galleta. Galleta is cookie. And see how, notice how what it ends with. Galleta ends with that A. A means feminine for things. So to say the cookie one, we say la galleta, the cookie. But obviously there's more than one, and we always eat more than one, at least I do. To say the cookies, since we're making this feminine item plural, meaning there's going to be more than one, we can't say la. We must say las galletas. Las galletas. More than one, and it's feminine. So what about if someone says, well, what about if I say something like el galleta? It just sounds wrong, and it's wrong in Spanish. So it's just grammatically incorrect. It's just going to sound funny. Okay, now let's talk about the word a and some. Like to say a soda, as in I want a soda. We can't use L because L means the. You're not going to say I want the soda. In this case, you want to say I want a soda. So, un refresco. like un chico, un refresco. Some sodas, unos refrescos. Unos refrescos. But if the item is feminine, like again, galleta, and you just are dying for that one cookie, you say, yo quiero, I want una galleta. I want a cookie. But if you want some cookies, more than one, you can't just say una galleta because then you're just going to get one. You want some of them, more than one, then that turns into plural. Plural means more than one. So that's going to change to unas galletas. Yo quiero. I want. Yo quiero unas galletas. I want some cookies. So again, 4 ways to say the, and then the a at and some, un, unos, una, and unas. And remember, they must agree on 2 important things: gender, masculine, feminine, and the amount, singular or plural. Okay, let's look at some examples really quick. The boy is a friend. To say the, remember, there are 4 ways. So take a look at the chart. To say the, we can say el, los, la, or las. So, step 1, boy or girl? Boy, obviously. So, don't even look at the feminine part of the chart. Next thing, singular, plural, one or more than one? Well, it's obviously just one. So, you can cross out los. The answer is el. The boy, el chico, is a friend. A friend. How many friends? One. A friend. So, amigo ends with an O, so it's un amigo. Number 2, the girls are athletic. The. So we need to look at this item here, the noun. Girls, more than one. So we're looking at the bottom half of our notes. We're looking for the word the. The 2 options are la and las. And because it's girls, more than one, las chicas son atléticas. Number 3, they are some intelligent girls. Only one dot. They are. Son. Son means they are. Some. Okay, some. We have 2 options for some. We have unos and unas. Well, what are we talking about? Chicas, girls. So, unas. Number 4, they are some cookies, as in there's some cookies. They are. Son means they are. What about some? Well, let's look at the Spanish word. Galleta ends with an A. S means there's more than one. S. So if we take out the S, it leaves us with that A. Galleta then is feminine. Son unas galletas. They are some cookies. And lastly, Lucas and Marcos are some tall boys. Lucas y Marcos are some. If we look at the next word, chicos, that's boys. And S means boys. So the word some is unos.